Texas songwriter Kent Finley opened Cheatham Street Warehouse in 1974 to showcase original music. He invited performers of country, rock, blues, and folk to his stage. It was Finley's vision that the bar become an important place for musicians. Country music legend and Texas State alumnus George Strait was a regular there when he was a student. Cheatham Street Warehouse has helped performers make connections and learn from each other.
Kent Finley, who started this, was a really great songwriter himself, but he always listened to what you were doing, and it was just, I never heard that, I never had that before. And all the other writers listened to what you're doing.
Finley passed away 2 years ago, but the tradition continues. Country music star Randy Rogers now owns the warehouse, and he has maintained the Songwriters Circle. It's a receptive environment that allows for creative growth and a feeling of community among musicians.
Here they accept you for who you are. They don't really judge, and if you need constructive criticism, they'll give it to you, and they'll tell you, hey, you need to work on this, you need to work on that.
The Songwriters Circle is free for anyone to sign up and perform. It's held every Wednesday night from 8 until 2 in the morning. For Bobcat Update, I'm David Bow.
The Zavala family is one of the many affected by the flooding. The Zavalas received help, but their recovery is far from complete.
We're still encountering different challenges every day, you know, in regards to finding volunteers to perform this and making the remaining dollars of ours stretch as long as possible so we can help as many of those that we can, because we still do have unfunded cases.
To the Zavalas, family is the most important thing.
Every Sunday everybody come to eat, and I cook for everybody to come, and I have a lot of people every Sunday. It's a big party. Every Sunday I cook for my kids.
With the help of their community, the Zavalas are hoping their home will be completed soon.
Maybe for Saturday, ¿verdad? They think for Saturday they're going to finish everything. ¿Verdad que sí? Se me
Pues a
que
ver
sí.
si para el viernes.
No, para el viernes, for Friday,
si
maybe
para el
for
viernes.
Friday.
Volunteers cleared out the debris and helped repair damages that were made by the flooding.
For us as volunteers, we've really enjoyed being in this community because the people are really open to us. They're very, very welcoming, and so we've made lots of connections with especially church people, because that's where we meet most of them.
Even though 2 years have passed since the floods occurred, there are still many homes that need repairs.
Initially, right after the flood or a major disaster, you see a turnout of thousands of people that want to get out there and help in some way. And once it continues to drag on, you know, 2 years later, we are relying on university students like yourself, and then also Serve San Marcos.
The organization is always looking for volunteers and donations. If you'd like to help out, you can visit br3t.org or call 512-677-9701. For Bobcat Update, I'm Chelsea Anguiano.
Halfway between Austin and San Antonio, San Marcos is a flourishing and rapidly growing city, home to a world-class river, a bustling downtown. San Marcos is primed to be America's next great metropolis.
My name is Kevin Carswell, currently the chair for the San Marcos Chamber of Commerce. As a business owner here in San Marcos, I can tell you the Chamber is moving business forward here. It's a great place to be doing business in the state of Texas. I'm the owner-president of Mochas and Javas. We're a coffee shop cafe, been open since 2003 here in San Marcos with 4 locations. Recently just opened a 5th location in Frisco, Texas. The Chamber is a driving force behind all things. Some people think things just happen, but behind the scenes, the Chamber of Commerce is actively working for the small business here in San Marcos.
The city has a great partnership with the Chamber of Commerce. We work obviously very, very well on business community issues. The Chamber is a great advocate for the business community, but also a great partner and an advocate for our citizens' quality of life and the community as a whole. We worked very, very closely together on our bond package this past May, and the Chamber played an invaluable role of advocacy to make sure that our community understood and our business community understood the value of public safety to all of our citizens as we had those public safety projects on the bond election.
Monica Malargio McNabb,
and I am the outgoing chairwoman of the board of directors. McNabb & Co. started July 20th, 2009. I got into real estate in about 2004. So for 5 years, I worked on a business plan, brainstormed, came up with my core competencies, and finally in July of 2009, took that very scary leap of faith and went out on my own. One of the things we really focused on this year was bringing everybody to the table. So bringing the city, bringing the county, Greater San Marcos Partnership, school board, adding these ex officio positions to our board of directors so that we're all connected and we all know what's going on, and therefore together it's much more powerful in moving forward. So we're no longer your grandfather's chamber, and that's not just in San Marcos. I think that's everywhere, and I think there's starting to become a shift, and you're starting to see an increase in diversity from gender to ethnicity to businesses, and it's the melting pot of all the people collectively that lead to the progress.
Hello, my name is Michael Cardona, Superintendent of Schools for San Marcos CISD, and I've been in the district for about a year and a half now. Over the past year, the school district and the chamber were together in one major initiative that we were able to successfully pass, and that was the school bond, the $108 million school bond. And I firmly believe as superintendent that had we not had the chamber, I don't know that we would have enjoyed that much success in that bond passage. They were with us side by side, the businesses. They were encouraging us to get out to as many businesses and talk to everybody about the facts. And we were able to successfully get that bond passed at a 78% passing rate. And I think in this day and age, that's the kind of relationship we want. It's together, and ultimately our businesses are going to benefit, and most importantly our students are going to benefit from that. What excites me about where the chamber's heading is the innovativeness that they display. The chamber's not afraid right now to try different things, and I think the relationship is such that they're able to take our feedback and we're able to take their feedback and kind of grow from each other. And I think when you have a chamber and a school district working together in innovative ways, I think it kind of moves the city away from this mentality of, well, this is the way we've always done it, to, hey, let's try this way and see if we can improve the quality of life for the citizens of San Marcos. So it's an exciting time to be partnering with the chamber.
My name's Adriana Cruz. I'm the president of the Greater San Marcos Partnership. I've been heading up the GSMP for 4 years, and I've been in economic development for almost 25 years. The Greater San Marcos Partnership's mission is to help diversify our regional economy by attracting good quality jobs for our residents and increasing investment in Hays and Caldwell counties. And we do this a number of ways. We work with our local companies to help them grow, and then we also promote our region for new companies considering moving into the area. I'm really excited about the new direction that the chamber is taking in really trying to be the voice of business and advocating on behalf of our local businesses. The business environment that we have is so critically important to help us to continue to attract good quality jobs to our area and new investment. So we really appreciate everything that the chamber does on behalf of our local business community.
The chamber's working to make San Marcos a place to live, work, and play, and we're just getting started.
We're just getting started.
We are just getting started.
We are just getting started.
We're 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 just getting started.
A team at University Archives has been entrusted with preserving photo negatives donated by the San Marcos Daily Record. It's estimated to be a collection of about 800,000 images taken from the mid-1930s into the 2000s. They provide a glimpse into the city's past.
There's so much great history in the photo collections that come from newspapers because they're photographing everything, anything and everything. And a lot of it didn't make the paper.
For those involved in the project, it's an extraordinary experience, preserving moments in time of a place they call home.
I don't know any place that has this type of historical collection for Hays County. There's very few places and very few cities just in general that have collections like this about them.
San Marcos is a rapidly growing city, and the team at University Archives hopes the digitizing project can engage the community in remembering, discovering, and appreciating the city's history.
I hope that they can connect kind of on the personal level of being able to find the stuff, but also just that anybody coming in town like me is like, okay, so this is what this place has been. It gives you a sense of kind of where it came from.
The San Marcos Daily Records negatives are available online on the project's Flickr page, where 1,400 images have been stored. More will be added in the days and weeks to come. For Bobcat Update, I'm Veronica Vergara.